Is podcast guesting a good opportunity for introverts? Well, I think it is. Now, I'm no expert on introverts, but though I am a recovering introvert, throughout my high school and college days, whenever I was at a party or groups of people, I was the guy hanging around the keg because I really didn't know how to have conversations. It was kind of strange, right? So I'd hang around the keg, and at least people would be coming and going, filling up their beer, or I would be the guy watching a TV in the corner. And then something happened when I got into business and got out of college, and I grew out of that. But as a recovering introvert, and I know a little bit about it, I think there's a scale of introverts to extroverts. So you're somewhere on that scale. I think that podcast guesting is a great opportunity for introverts because you can talk with one person. You could have a conversation, like a one-on-one conversation that can be shared with hundreds or thousands of people, but you're still having that one-on-one conversation. Another thing I find that when I was an introvert, I didn't like the banal conversations of nothing and small talk. I like to get deep into something. And in a podcast, you want to get deep and have a serious conversation and go deep into the subject matter. So if you're that kind of introvert, I think a podcast would be awesome for you. But wherever you are on that scale, I certainly believe that podcasting can be a growth benefit to your business. Try it out. Get on a podcast. They're not so hard to get on. There are ways to do it, and there are better ways to do it than others, but it's not so hard. And if you want to know more, you can get the podcast guesting guide. It's a free guide, and there are 5 steps there, 5 informative steps to help you get on podcast, be productive on podcast, and get engagement and stimulate action from the listeners. So I would suggest you get that guide. And if you're an introvert or not, get on podcast, be a guest on podcast. You get introduced to new audiences, and it's a great opportunity to be of service, be of value, and grow your business. Till next time.